I just was wondering what happened after.
What do you mean?
He's there. Rock, the whole family. The whole family's great. Then we got shit. Like, what happened? What happened to you?
I'm out.
Bro, where are you?
I'm out, dude. You being real disrespectful, bro. I don't know if you're reading a lot of that social media shit, all the likes, dislikes, all that, but you rubbing me the wrong way a little bit, I didn't expect this. I'm a huge fan.
Sorry.
Okay, so when it come to WrestleMania, right? I remember watching WrestleMania growing up. What's gonna be so spectacular about you being at WrestleMania?
Man, Mace, I'm about to have 100,000 in the palm of my hand, Deuce. Eating out the palm of my hand. It'll be dope, Deuce. I got YouTubers in my match. I ain't even worried about none of that. Cut this paycheck, Deuce. Hang out with my family, though.
Well, listen, Mace. I don't have any more questions. Nick, I'm more mad at you because you keep bringing Saturday WrestleMania niggas here, and you don't bring us a Sunday WrestleMania.
Say less, Count. I ain't got to be
talking to
here.
my producer, bro. You keep bringing Sunday. I need a Sunday WrestleMania. I don't smell what the Usos cooking, and at the end.
Don't think it's bad yet. It's about to get a whole lot worse.
Get over here!
Uso grabbed the dude.
Come here!
And gets knocked out in the weakest way possible. Mind you, these two are surrounded by a bunch of grown men, but not one person decides to stop them from fighting. And if you slow the video down, you can clearly tell that Jey Uso missed.
Come on. What is this?
Like, dang. I know TKO's in debt till 2030. But y'all ain't trying to spend any money, are y'all? Speaking of being selfish,
I'm about to have 100,000 in the palm of my hand, Deuce.
No one mentioned money at all. That's just you being cocky and lazy. The interviewer asked you what's gonna be cool about your match at WrestleMania.
What's gonna be so spectacular about you being at WrestleMania?
Come on now.
He didn't ask about what you would do after. And I think at this point, I'm just stating the obvious now. Their scuffle was fake. Who did they think they fooled? Because, come on, how could one punch from Mr. Botchmaster leave anybody unconscious? To make it even worse, the dude has to be checked on by everybody in the room.
I'm asleep.
How did a punch from Mr. Botch knock you out?
I'm asleep.
And only one punch too. What makes that even worse is how easy it was to find this video.
Well, listen, Mace.
You need some more proof? Look at the video comments. Doing whatever they can to get some money. And based off the attendance numbers, they obviously didn't do a good job.
Official attendance, 50,816 people. Las Vegas and those around the world, thank you so much.
All this for a show that only lasted 1 hour and 23 minutes. Talk about a waste of money. It's obvious that Pat's plan didn't work well.
All tickets to WrestleMania Saturday night from now until Monday Night Raw. You can thank me, San Jose.
Yes. You want to know why they were? Because Triple H has terrible timing. Stories in the past lasted 3 months max. So your rivalry lasting 6 is ridiculous, especially if you're not earning more. That's why CM Punk left in the first place. But then Triple H offered him more to do a whole lot less, which already has its own video. Now, in case y'all forgot, TKO is in debt till 2030. So why is Nick Khan trying to go against the fans? Like, are y'all even thinking? Why did they forget why WrestleMania 40 was successful? because of fan engagements. They broke records for attendance, merchandise, and ticket sales. Because they listened to the fans. But in Triple H's new era,
that's obviously not how we do this, right?
Because I watch wrestling to watch wrestlers wrestle, not streamers and music artists.
Give me a break.
Especially not Jelly Roll.
What the fuck?
Knowing Hunter's history.
With your nappy hair and your suckers.
It makes sense why he's on the show.
You know he's my name.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait.
Also, y'all, I decided to do a little bit of research, and you won't believe what I found. A focus towards high-profile matches. How are these short matches high-profile? The longest match of the night was about as long as a cartoon. That's WWE's main problem. They're so thirsty for money, they don't know how to make anything entertaining. Also, how are these matches low-profile when they have fans reacting like this?
Damn. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And yes, they were turned up like that for the black team. As I said in my last video, racism is taught.
Sit down for my brothers. Brother man.
See, stuff like this is why you can't trust everything you look up. WrestleMania 42 was yesterday. WrestleMania 32 was 10 years ago. Who put in this information? And yo, why does Triple H have this childlike mindset? Why include people who you think care about the business, but really don't?
Who is that guy?
Who is that guy?
Why post a picture of somebody who doesn't support you? And I don't know about this, y'all, because based on their cuts, he kind of killed his own division. Definitely read these right here, y'all. The fall off of the men's tag division has been a topic of discussion. Don't just take my word for it. Look for yourself. I've already showed you. The crowd is interested, but they don't get treated well. The titles don't matter. It's about who holds them. And the people holding them are boring. All they do is fight each other over and over and over again. That's why I'm here to show you how good tag team wrestling can be. Oh. But you know what we gotta do? Hop up in my time machine, man. Man. Back to when wrestling was actually enjoyable. And affordable. Man, are those days gone?
That's obviously not how we do this, right?
But since this is a wrestling channel, I guess we'll go over WrestleMania. But judging by the fight length, can't say I'm expecting much. Like, for real, y'all. How does a fatal four-way only last 9 minutes? You know what? I think we'll learn how. Well, I guess it takes one to know one.
I had Dr. Hung Lo. I call security that you not leave.
A copy of the Pakistani magazine.
Somebody like you doesn't get to be a world champion. I want you entertained. Go ahead. Do a little dance for me, Book. Dance? Go ahead. Give me one of those spinneroonies. Come on, Book, dance.
He's not laughing. Nor should he.
After you just swam over the border today, I'll get INS in here so fast checking for green cards. Half of you will be back in Mexico in 2 hours.
Prioritizing branding over match storytelling. What stories? Most of these feuds are based off nothing. Only interaction they've had is when they were on opposing teams back in January. And Rhea pinned Liv anyway. Meaning Liv and Stephanie haven't interacted anywhere else. And I gotta be honest, this would make sense if normal families could afford the show. That's why I always say WWE is for the rich and stupid.
All I care about is all I care.
Why else would they dumb down their show for people with a shorter attention span? I feel like I've already said this. Why pay $170 for a dookie show with short matches and a whole bunch of ads when a great show only costs $30?
Come on, man.
When Triple H said, "Don't be a critic, just be a fan," I didn't think he was being literal. Because, bro, what reason do we have to be fans? For example, you have so many roster members getting paid to do nothing. CM Punk is about to have his first match in almost 2 months. And seemingly no one has a problem with this. You want another example? Take a fan being mad that Cody beat Randy to a fan all of a sudden being happy that Roman beat Punk.
Come on!
Don't worry, y'all. This will be its own video. But for now, let me show you why these titles became an afterthought. And don't worry, y'all. This is still a WrestleMania review. Maybe not from the year you're thinking about, though. Anyways, y'all, time to get some answers. Huh. I wonder whose fault that is. Both brands have thrown together tag teams. Didn't that work, though? Expect a video about this in the future, y'all. Interesting. Let's find out what this is. Again, I say this. It's not the wrestler's fault. It's the booker.
That's obviously not how we do this, right?
Not caring about a division he once carried. Leaving tag matches to the women. And it's obvious they didn't get much time. Once again, this problem was easily solved. It shouldn't have been that hard. You want to know why that is? People don't care because there's nothing to care about. You want an example? Look at your screen. Do you see a fan looking bored? And this needs to be fixed. WWE is breaking up tag teams for no reason at all. For example, the Street Profits. Make them beef for no reason at all. And then take them off TV to do nothing. It's always a creative reset. Just say you can't book teams. And I gotta be honest, y'all. We have seen this done right in the past. But not anymore. Everybody breaks up off screen. Or they just say it, but don't do it. They started their beef in October, but they're still teaming up in January.
Come on, man.
Triple H being lazy again. Why am I not surprised? This doesn't make sense, y'all. How would a match type cost more money? You're already paying employees for no reason. So why would having them work cost even more? But either way, I think we have our answer right here, y'all. WWE historically does not give a shit about the World Tag Team titles. Damn. It only main evented night 1 of 40 because of the bloodline. Otherwise, you have to go back to the Attitude Era to see them care.
Oh.
Or the Undisputed Era. Back when WrestleMania was actually fun to see. And back when shows were actually affordable. But as Triple H said,
That's obviously not how we do this, right?
for WrestleMania 42, it cost $328 for a bunch of short, basic matches.
No way.
But how much did it cost to attend WrestleMania X7? Around $85. That's a steal. Why doesn't every show cost that much? Because that's not how we do. Now you're about to learn why tag team wrestling should have never died. You want to know why wrestling fell off? Its inability to sell out shows. I know what these fans were thinking.
Oh.
Man, do you miss reasonably priced shows? I know I do. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'd rather sell all my tickets than just a few. Now you're about to see one of the reasons this show did so well. And to be honest, y'all, little things like these mean so much. Way better than seeing facts posted about the wrestlers' inactivity. Why'd they even put this up? Also, y'all, I really miss when wrestling focused on the fan signs. But because of the way it's been ran, I don't think we'll see any more now. The Hardys came out first, dapping up fans and all. Then we hear Edge and Christian's banger theme song, man. Man.
You think you know me, and when you see
And yo, we gotta admire the stages. Because back in the day, people actually cared about what they did. But now, all they do is just place ads everywhere. Like, do you see these lights? People back in the day used to care. And I gotta say, none of the teams had a better entrance than the Dudleys, man. That bomb just went too crazy, y'all. Devon and Bubba coming up now. Hi-ya! Just a reminder, y'all, this crowd was a sellout. While WrestleMania 42, on the other hand, needed all the help it could get. And why am I not surprised? I knew the high wouldn't last long. Couldn't say I was expecting much. But you ain't here to be bored, man. We don't watch that garbage. Unless I'm reviewing it. It's been like this for years. Every multi-man match has to start out in a brawl. Devon and Bubba hit Christian with a flapjack, which made him move around all crazy. Jeff went after Bubba, but he got reversed. And he's getting beat on in the corner until Matt comes along and pushes Bubba in the turnbuckle. Then Devon comes out swinging. They dodged, gave him a kick, and threw him in the corner.
Get out the way.
Matt went down, and Jeff went for the poetry in motion. I think, to be for real, I don't know what that move was, y'all. Edge and Christian brought a ladder in the ring and started hitting people with it. Until Edge caught the slip.
Damn it. Damn it.
Edge is over here acting like nobody saw that. Then he leaves the ring to bring in a chair. Now him and Christian are just playing games with Matt Hardy, y'all. They pull Matt Hardy's face down and step on his crotch. Edge and Christian are playing with the chair until Jeff Hardy comes in and gets a face full of chair from a drop toe. Christian gets close to the ropes just to be pulled out by Bubba and beat up by him and Devon. Edge thinks he has it, but Jeff pulls him down.
Damn it.
Now Jeff's going for the win, but Edge uses the chair to spear Jeff. Or he hopped off the chair. You know what I mean, man? Edge tries to get the win until Jeff Hardy hit a drop kick off of a chair. That's too beastie, y'all. Matt Hardy stopped Christian from winning and slammed him on the ground. Matt moves a ladder and hits Christian with a scoop slam. Wait. And I think you know what's coming next.
Oh.
Also, WWE, I know you're in debt till 2030, but dang, can y'all at least hire some fake fans, man? Because if I look at your recent show, I can clearly tell that y'all need help. And as we just seen, y'all had them back in the day, but now they're all gone. I wonder why. Maybe it's because Triple H is stupid. He knows that we as fans want to see young, capable talent, but instead, all he gives us are a bunch of old dudes.
I'm here to make money.
And I gotta be honest, Corporate Man Punk is a good wrestler and everything, but the problem is, he never wrestles. How can you be considered a top star if you don't fight? But honestly, y'all, we're not focusing on that right now. Let's get back to the main topic. Something crazy about this too, none of the men in this match were over 30. While today's main roster looks totally different. And pay attention, y'all. That may be a vid in the future, man. Just hold on, just hold on. Just so you guys know, they wouldn't take pictures if the move wasn't cool. Cool. Matt Hardy took his shirt off just to get tossed out the ring.
Get out the way.
Devon grabs Edge and hits him with a scoop slam. And I don't know about y'all watching at home, but this move right here is a little bit questionable. Bubba Ray opens Edge's legs.
No.
Then he starts making this weird face. And Devon does the same thing. And then Devon decides to dive in. Now Devon decides to dance.
Here it comes.
I don't know why, but the crowd's rocking with it. Devon and Bubba are setting up tables until Edge and Matt Hardy try to stop him. Damn it. But the odds don't seem in their favor. Matt Hardy got in the ring just to get thrown out.
Here it comes.
Damn it.
Get out the way.
Bubba gave Jeff an Irish whip, but it got reversed. Jeff hit Bubba with a kick. Jeff ran off the ropes, and he was going for Hurricane Rana, but then he got caught and was hit with a powerbomb onto Edge through the table. These fans definitely getting their money's worth. I got a feeling Bubba isn't too fond of that chair.
Get out the way.
As you can see, Devon and Bubba are making a table sandwich.
Tasty. Scrumptious. Yummy.
Everyone's getting something to fight with. You would think everything's all good until every ladder falls down with everybody on them. And when I said every ladder, I meant every ladder. No matter how it happens. Come on, man. Then out of nowhere, Spike Dudley appears. And he hit Edge with his hard bulldog, yo. Then he gave Christian a bulldog through a table. All of a sudden, Rhino appears. He made Jeff fall with an arm drag. Whoa! He attacked Devon with a ladder and even speared Bubba. Come here! No! He then speared Matt Hardy through a table. Rhino's trying to get Edge to win, but then Lita comes out. Lita pulls Edge from the ladder and then pushes him.
Get out the way.
Rhino grabs Lita and lifts her until Spike hit Rhino with a low blow. Lita goes up top and hits Rhino with a Hurricane Rana. Spike hit Rhino with a chair, which led to Rhino pushing over Edge's ladder.
Get out the way.
And Edge's junk got messed up too. Bubba gave Rhino a lift, and Devon decided to dive in. Then Lita hit Spike in the head with a chair. She's better than QB1. That rarely works. I wouldn't turn around, Lita. Now she got hit with a 3D. Back when wrestling wasn't full of wussies, Devon wasn't paying attention. He got struck with a chair. Edge gave Bubba a chair just for Christian to do a concerto. We know where Edge is pointing. Christian leaves the ring just to get attacked by Jeff Hardy. That was a bad move, Christian. Jeff decided to go up the ladder, and then he decided to dive in. Definitely worth the cost in this case. Devon and Christian were grabbing a briefcase until Matt Hardy moved the ladder. Give me that. No! They could only hang on for so long, but that's when Jeff decided to think outside the box. But before he took action, Devon and Christian failed. Christian's trying to hold on, but I don't think he can, man. Nah, man. And that's when Jeff puts his brain to good use. He walks across the top of each ladder. Oh. But maybe that's not the best idea. Whoa. He climbs it normally. But for some reason, Jeff lost control. No! And all Bubba does is make it even worse. Give me that. He's moving the ladder away from Jeff. Also, do you see who's sitting on top of the ladder? No. I think we all know where this is going. Edge spears Jeff from the ladder. No! Making a viral moment that's still played today. Also, y'all, expect a video about this. Nothing ever goes viral anymore. How is your company doing so bad that you rely on old videos from 2001? I'm sleep. Rhino must want to go viral too because he pushed Bubba and Matt off the ladder into some tables. Wait. Please. No. Wait. I don't know about y'all, but I know where I'm spending my $85.
Forella.
You should know by now, if it was that cool, it needs to have a replay. Watch as these men who consistently work actually fight. How rare that has become. Just take it in, man. At some point, the match gotta end. Rhino helps Christian up the ladder. Christian grabs both belts, throws one to Edge. Give me that. Edge trips. Give me that.
Damn it.
In the end, Edge and Christian get the dub, man. Let's go. Now, before we move on, I want to show you something real fast. And you tell me if you see a difference. The show sold out because people wanted to be there. A trend that Triple H has not chosen to follow. Because, come on, y'all. We've all seen it. The same matches every week. Nothing new at all happening. No interesting moments.
You suck. Oh, that was not smart, Lucio.
That's what the FBI was talking about.
Holy What reason is there to be a fan of these shows? Also, y'all, I think I have a great video idea. The best wrestling segments that aren't wrestling.
Get on. Let me go show.
Wait. Damn it.
Oh my God.
He had to have a soft landing. But here's something that I don't get. Are y'all fans or not? Y'all call it good for a second, but then the next, it's all of a sudden trash? And I'm always left with the same question. What interesting thing happened? Like Raw on Monday. What happened that actually mattered? Okay, this is pretty cool. Too bad their division is dead. I already made a video about this, but I hope you all know this. Triple H is not to be trusted. As his comment says, one good match after 2.5 years of trash does not make you a good booker. I mean, do you need any more proof? This video's enough.
But what else do we have, WrestlePalooza?
Is Io Sky, is that match happening?
Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer for the women's title.
The contract didn't get signed last night, or it got signed?
To be honest, I was not there last night. I haven't had a chance to watch the show yet because I was at...
Come on, man. And trust me, TKO sucks too. We already know what they care for.
All I care about is money.
And so many of these fans are so quick to defend them. When something good happens, fans will say, let Papa K.
With your nappy hair and your suckers.
But when it's bad, it's all of a sudden TKO's fault. Who's booking the matches? And you fans are a problem too. One good thing happening doesn't make the entire show good. I mean, look at this show, y'all. Why would anyone ever say thank you, Brock? Do you know what he was accused of doing?
Not gonna lie, I thought I had to be dead to see this retire at WrestleMania. Mwah. Goodbye, Nick. Bon voyage, bitch. Because now they can send his ass to jail and get this shit over with. Honestly, if he would have died yesterday, the champagne bottles would have been popped right there, goddamn. Don't play around with that shit. And honestly, the match itself, lackluster as literally. I'm glad that Oba won, but goddamn, he got the steel steps. I'm thinking it's finna get crazy. No, they put on a regular exhibition match. Okay, cool. But I thought he was gonna at least kick out of the powerbomb one time and then, do like 2 more 3 sequences or something. No. Squash match? All right, cool. Not mad at it. Just wish it had a little bit more sauce on it. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit extra. That's how this build-up was looking. It looked like these niggas gonna kill each other. No. One finisher and that shit's a wrap, B.A. It took forever, but that old bat is out of here. About goddamn time.
But Odyssey Jones, a man who was found not guilty, is in trouble for no reason?
Bring back Vince. Bring back Vince. Yeah, bring back Vince. Yeah. Thank you, Brock. Thank you, Brock. Yeah, thank you, Brock. Yeah. Where is his support? Where was his chance? When it comes to Vince, when it comes to Brock, you motherfuckers always talking about, well, they're innocent until proven guilty. Yada, yada, woo, woo. Well, this motherfucker was proven innocent, G. Where is his chance? Where was y'all advocating for a man that was falsely accused? And it's proven. Oh, let me guess, it's because he's not a draw? Is it because you don't have a 20+ year connection to him? Is it because he's a black man? We're talking about somebody who was actually the victim in their situation. His shit just gets swept under the rug like he never existed. Meanwhile, y'all are boo-hoo crying tears, creating hashtags and shit for 2 motherfuckers who are some of the foulest niggas on planet Earth. Y'all are willing to reminisce at the fact that he used professional wrestling as his fetish playground. Y'all are willing to wear thank you Brock shirts and welcome him back with warm hugs and kisses and say he's innocent until proven guilty. But a motherfucker who was really proven innocent can't get no fucking support, no hashtags, no nothing.
This is gonna be a vid in the future, but let me show y'all why research is so important. It says right here that a scheduled sexual encounter with Brock did not take place. But what does that mean?
No way.
When I praised Vince in the past, I was praising his booking. But he is an awful person. I mean, are y'all reading this? Offering Grant as a sexual pawn?
No way.
I mean, why should I be surprised? He struck his daughter on camera. And posted it for the entire world to see. Don't worry, y'all. We'll get into all of these later on. But for now, just know that Triple H, the man who killed this thriving division, looked at it and said,
Obviously not how we do this, right?
what you gotta say now, Triple K? What you gotta say now, Triple K?
Wait.
And also, the Street Profits will have no one to feud with. Anyways, y'all, the video's over. But to be for real, y'all, this video took a little bit too long to do. A little bit too long. And I gotta say, Ashanae deserves all the thanks. In this video, she says to not look at things as work, but instead, look at things in life as something fun. And as I've said in the past, I like making these videos, but at some points, I just get stuck like this. But come on, do you really think that's gonna stop me from posting?
No!
We ain't done turning up yet, man, no way. Anyways, y'all, stay blessed and turn up, man, yeah!